This also, going back to the Sony thing, we just need to address this real quick because I found it really funny. Because again, like time and time again, Sony is just like shooting themselves in the foot and saying things that are like actually kind of hilarious, that are like pretty self-deprecating, but it's all in the name of screwing over Xbox, so that makes it okay. And this is no exception, where they said, quote, Call of Duty is not replicable. Call of Duty is too entrenched for any rival, no matter how well equipped to catch up. It has been the top-selling game for almost every year in the last decade, and in the first-person shooter genre, it is overwhelmingly the top-selling game. This was basically in response to Xbox and Microsoft saying, well, you have Battlefield. Like, EA will still be a thing, so just get Battlefield and compete with Call of Duty that way. They're saying, no, we can't because Call of Duty is too good and we can't match it. So they went on to say, quote, other publishers do not have the resource or expertise to match its success. To give a concrete example, Electronic Arts, one of the largest third-party developers after Activision, has tried for many years to produce a rival to Call of Duty with its Battlefield series. And, quote, despite the similarities between Call of Duty and Battlefield, and despite EA's track record in developing other successful AAA franchises like FIFA, Mass Effect, Need for Speed, and Star Wars Battlefront, the Battlefield franchise cannot keep up. As of August 2021, more than 400 million Call of Duty games has been sold, while Battlefield has sold just 88.7 million copies. It's also because they keep releasing broken piles of garbage like Battlefield 2042, but I guess we'll just leave that out of it. I mean, I would say, yeah, if you want to compete with Call of Duty, you've got to do better. You got to do better than Battlefield 2042. Like, call me crazy. Call me crazy. I would think we need to do a little bit better than that, but I don't know. It's true. It's not going to be easy to beat Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the king, and they have been for a long time, but never say never. It's not like they're completely immune to competition. They are vulnerable to it, but you have to come in and you have to produce a great game, and you have to provide the correct foundation and support. And guess what? If your game is great, it will find an audience. Fortnite was not part of a long-term established franchise, but it came out, it was polished, it was great, it found an audience, and it's still one of the biggest games on the planet. Like, there's no reason that you couldn't do something similar to compete on the level of Call of Duty. I know it's easier to just say, make your own Fortnite, make your own Call of Duty, but these are multi-billion-dollar companies. This is literally what they do. This is what they're supposed to do.